Hey guys, what's up? It's ours, and I'm back with Asagao Kami again. So we're gonna fill mine on the proposition by JonTron that we're gonna go see his play, which I'm down with. I'm kind of worried about it.
What?
Are you kidding, Hannah? He wants you to be Juliet, and he'll be Romeo. Oh, that's so romantic. He's totally hitting on you.
I don't know.
I don't know, Maya. I'm really not an actress. I'm bad at the limelight. There's no way he wouldn't have noticed that, and I doubt he's hating on me either. Hannah, get a grip on yourself. You're one of the nicest people I've ever met, and any guy would be lucky to have you. That's why you're my best friend. I mean, why else would he make such a big deal out of it? He did seem upset. You might have a point. John as Romeo, me as Juliet. It was corny, but kind of cute. Visions of myself and John in period clothes sweeping across the stage floated from my mind. Spotlights glistening in his hair. He leaned in towards me. Oh God! No! Ugh! Romeo, my love. Juliet, this isn't how the story was supposed to go. Romeo. Ah! Whoa, what's wrong? Nothing, sorry. Is class over? Yeah, you're going to be to the theater, right? After that daydream, it was hardly like I had a choice.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you back at the dorm.
Bye.
Okay, bye. It's okay, Hannah. You can do this. The theater is here, right? Hey! The doors opened to a gorgeous room filled with bright red seats. John was down on the stage, his arms flung to the ceiling. Though thou protestations relinquish mine famine? Nay. No, nigh. Jacques, you've got to have a little more intensity. Don't you want to be famous? Nigh. Why, you little. Excuse me. Hannah! His voice shot up several overlactives. Come in. He leapt up the stairs, grabbed me by the hand, and pulled me into the room. I wasn't sure you were going to come. Thank you so much, Hannah. You were really the only person I could trust to do this. About that, John, I don't think I'm about this. I'm really not an actress. There's no way I could be Juliet. He stopped pulling me. Who said anything about Juliet? Didn't you?
No.
That wasn't the part you wanted me to talk to me about? Oh no, of course not. You're right. You're not suited to be Juliet at all. Ouch. He ran backstage, returning with a large inflatable bag. Actually, I want you to be... Drum roll, please, Jacques. Da 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 da. Hey, don't you dare be fucking upset, okay? You didn't want to be in the limelight. That's fine. I completely respect that. I wouldn't want it to be either. I'd be the drum roll guy. I'm down with that. I'll probably fuck it up, but hey, I'm down with it. He tossed the bag on the stairs. The crumpled plastic unraveled, revealing a tree. Tree? You're perfect for that part. You're so shy and quiet, and you have an impressive ability to stand still for long periods of time. The other day in class, you stared into space for almost 20 minutes straight and didn't move a muscle. Oh, of course. Why would you want me to play a lead role? It was obvious I wasn't cut out for that kind of thing. Wanting to play Romeo to my Juliet? How ridiculous. What's wrong? Of course I wouldn't want to be able to play Juliet. No one would think I could do that. Well, it's not that you can't. But John wasn't trying to be mean. He just didn't seem to get that was insulting. I'll think about it, okay? But I think I'm gonna go for now. If you say so, be sure to give me an answer soon. I'm so ready for this. This is going to be the best play yet, especially with Jacques as our Juliet. This play is gonna be a train wreck. I love you. I love you. Goodbye, John.
See you later.
See you later, Hannah. Bye. Oh. How awful was that? What? What about it? You didn't want to have a stressful role. You're playing the tree. What about it? you can't assume, okay? I mean, there are a lot of rules in Romeo and Juliet. I mean, take it from me, I read it. I hate Romeo and Juliet so much. The bitch kills herself, and then he kills himself, and then everybody kills themselves. I shut the door to the dorm room, wanting nothing more than to collapse onto my bed.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Hannah. Maya was laying on her bunk upside down, her red hair spilling over the side. Something glinted in her hands. What are you doing? I'm cutting out little blossoms, see? She held a pink cherry blossom to the ceiling. It's so your senpai will notice you. What are you even talking about? You know, senpai always notices the girl when she's outside, surrounded by a shower of cherry blossom petals, the wind blowing in her hair. Your guy would definitely notice you with these. A flash of anger ripped through me. Why don't you just save them for yourself? Jared will never notice you without them. Oh, savage! Savagery. Savagery. It was because of stuff like that I thought John was trying to... No, it was stupid of me to imagine. It couldn't happen in the first place. I stepped out to the front of the poppy hall, the crisp evening air wafting against my face and cooling my skin. A faint tinge of smoke threaded its way into my hair, reminding me of days spent cooking with my father. Aw, how stupid. I headed for the field, my stomach sinking with every step. I shouldn't have snapped at Maya. None of this was her fault. And she was being so nice to me, and I said that awful thing to her. She was never going to want me to be her friend again. What? Hold up. Chill, fam. Look, man, chill, okay? You fucked up. What can you say? You fucked up. That's it. That's all that happened, okay? I stopped at the tree and leaned against it. The sun was rapidly setting, the night air growing colder and colder. Although I was shivering, I didn't want to go back inside. There was no way I could face Maya after what happened. What a terrible person I was. I sat down and hugged my knees, pressing my head into my arms. I stayed that way for a long time, trying not to pay attention to what was going through my head. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. If your game is on, give me a gun. Alright. The wind picked up, roaming past me and whipping my hair against my skin. Whew, it is windy. It was so loud, I didn't hear the footsteps until they were right next to me. I looked up. Maya, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you. I was just upset because I thought John wanted me to be Juliet, but it turns out he wants me to be a tree. I shouldn't have cared so much about it. I'm really just an awful person. Maya let out a peal of laughter. That John, he doesn't mean anything by it. But that is something he would do. He's nice, but he can be a little clueless sometimes. She sat next to me and wrapped an arm around my shoulder. Together we huddled against the rough bark of the oak tree, somewhat sheltered from the wind. You remember what Shane said about my hair? Maya's arms tightened around me. I've been on edge ever since. I don't know how to face them, even when they're being nice. So I'm so afraid they hate me. I'm sorry I'm such a coward. Well, it's okay. We're all cowards sometimes. Maybe we should just approach our problems directly, instead of coming at them from the side with flowers and friendship. You want to join the Norbus Club, don't you? Yeah. Well, I want to date Jared. None of us will happen if we keep avoiding the stuff that makes us nervous. Yeah. If we want something, we should go get it. We shouldn't look just because we're used to waiting for things to happen to us. Doesn't mean that they're always going to, if we're just patient enough. Hannah. If you want to join the Norbus Club, you have to keep moving forward, strongly, without fear, without looking back, right? Yep. And the same goes for you, Maya. Yeah, it does. I rested my head on Maya's shoulder, thankful that she was taller than my paltry 5'2". She lay her head on top of my own.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try harder. Nothing good came of me avoiding my problems and being a coward. I can't keep running away, or else eventually I'm going to run out of places to go and then I'll break. If I really want to make a new life at Asagao, I have to try.
Seriously?
I'm going to be my best self and be myself, and I'm going to actually try. Who knows, maybe Shane will warm up to me eventually. Maya pulled me close into a hug. Yes, the spirit! Ugh. No, what do we say to get inside? It's freezing. Yes, let's, and thank you, Maya. Maya smiled at me. No, thank you. Let's go. Oh, snap. We leaving. We leaving. We leaving. Quickly! There's only 2 minutes left. Giant yellow letters ballooned on my phone screen, blocking several falling cubes and preventing me from making more combos and deploying more troops. Damn it! Get out of the freaking way! A small yellow plush with a great smiling face waved a sword, and the big bad, a giant, came rushing out of the castle. Smiley man. So we meet again. What are you doing? Ah! You lose. Ah, no. Oops. Sorry. No, wait. Oops. Sorry. Ian, the bro moose of yore, stood over my shoulder, peering at my phone. What do you want? Yeesh. Touchy, aren't we? What are you doing playing such a boring game anyways? Nothing. I was waiting for Maya and I was bored. To tell the truth, I was practicing. That game's similar to one that's going to be in the tournament, right? You lost pretty quickly. It doesn't seem like you're any good. He looked at my phone again and froze. I glanced back at the screen. My score was still slowly totaling, speeding over the 100,000 range.
What?
Holy crap! How did you do that? Do what? Your score! That's incredible! How long have you been playing this game? I'd never seen Ian so animated. If you asked me, I would almost say he cared about what I was saying. I guess 2 weeks maybe? Only 2 weeks? He put his hands back to his chin and thought, if you're this good at the game, you might be able to learn how to play the one for the tournament. What are you suggesting? He glared at me. We both know you'd love to join the Notables Club, and they need someone to fill puzzle games during the tournament. You need to join the team. I gazed at him, trying to read his face. Could he be pulling my leg? It was possible that I was actually much worse than average, and he wanted me to join the team to drag their score. A dirty move, but I wasn't sure Ian would do it if given the chance. Ian sighed. Look, at least give it some fun. That was impressive. I wouldn't mind having some competition for once. He turned on his heel and ambled to his seat. What was that about? I told her what just happened.
Really?
Really? You think you have what it takes? That would be awesome, wouldn't it, Hannah? Isn't this exactly what you've wanted? I guess. Not everyone's so enthusiastic about having me on the team, though. Shane's glaring face passed through my mind. I'm sure if you prove yourself, it would be alright. What are you going to do? I'd like... Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. This was not the time to ask the question. There's no way it'd work. I'd like to try. I'm not sure. Bitch, I'd like to try. But just... Who's the executive of the team? John Doubted. PPG. He'd have a freaking rock play for him instead of him. Satch would probably be the smartest bet to show to. So, yeah, I'd like to try. Even if I fail, I'm going to work hard and give it my best. And maybe I can even make Shane and the others accept me. Now's not the time for me to sit around and wonder what else I can do.
Yeah!
There's my girl! Oh, Hannah, you're catapulting through the sky like a shooting star. Bless. And what are you doing next? Talk to them? An image of myself going head to head with Shane flickered through my mind. Maybe not just yet. Sitting my own knees, Maya shrugged. Well, don't worry about it too much. Ian's part of Hemblock, after all. It wouldn't help him to have competition, and besides... Turn to page 394. No, 300... Oh, wait, 394 ain't that big. And that was the end of that. Finally, class was over. I carried my bags and enjoyed Maya as she headed to the door. Hannah. Shane stood before me, shifting from foot to foot. Can I speak to you? A lump formed in my throat. What did you want now? Sure, Maya, go on ahead. If you say so. With a worried tone in her voice, Maya left us alone. Shane waved me out of the classroom and into a nook next to the window. it came to my attention that I perhaps said something that perhaps I should not have said. And that perchance I may have possibility barred you in some such fashion as cause of my words that I said. I'm sorry? Yes, exactly. Don't what?
Well,
I'm sorry for what I said about your hair. My heart skipped a beat. How'd you know I heard that? She came to my room last night and tore my ear off. Oh, Maya. My charging quickly turned to gratefulness. How many girls would go to one of the most popular guys in school and chew him out because he was mean to her friend, especially when I wasn't even supposed to hear it? I hope you can forgive me. A weight lifted from my shoulders. Oh no, I'm really happy. Thank you so much for apologizing to me. To be honest, I've been worrying about this for a while now. So I'm glad you've changed your mind. I didn't say that. That's my boy Shane. He didn't change his mind, he just apologized. I deflated. Look, it's not really about you. Or in a way it is, but you can't really help that. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Never mind. Look, you have to come with me. I have a surprise. Following Shane around was not something I was particularly like to do, especially considering what just happened. But yeah, okay. Look, Shane could have kept that comment in, but whatever. Shane grabbed my wrist and led me down the hallway. I could probably have followed him just as well without his needing to do that, but there were worse things in this world. Before long, we wound up in front of the Norwoods clubroom. What is this? Without saying a word, Shane opened the door and led me in. Inside, the entirety of Norwoods was waiting along with a sullen face.
bye.
Well, looks like my work is done. Goodbye. He brushed past me as PG began to laugh.
See ya.
Thanks, man. See you in the tournament. So, Hannah, I bet you're wondering why Mr. Stoic brought you here. A little bit, yeah. As you know, there is a tournament that happens each year in early spring. This year, the tournament is in about a month and a half. We each compete in various events. It used to be an easy win, but with him block around, things change. We want to keep our competitive edge. Something happened last year that made it so we no longer have someone competing in the puzzle category. I stand by my decision. So we need someone to take John's place. I don't comprehend. We all have different categories we're entering into, and half of us have jobs or other clubs that we're busy with. We can't exactly take more on. For example, I compete in the invention and game design category. I play retro games and get higher scores than the other fellow by the end of the level, that kind of thing. I play pinball on the machines the arcades provide, and it's the same thing, really. Nice. Yo. Shane does Mario Kart racing, or at least he will this year. I do completion speedruns, so I gotta accomplish everything in the game as fast as possible. Fuck what you're playing. It's just as draining as it sounds. We compete in tag team 80s and 90s arcade beat-em ups. Specific, I know. And I dance. We each have our own fields, and we can't take the time to learn a new one. So, what you're saying is I gotta do it. So you told us how good you are at Dumby Doom's Revenge. He suggested you enter the tournament as a member of
Really?
Club. Really? Why on earth would he do that? He won that event every year he's gone to school in this district. He wants a little change this time around. Just because we're rivals doesn't mean we're not friends. Anyways, we vote on you. You should join the club. We vote on where you should join the club, and well, long story short, we got a compromise. You enter the tournament, and if you win, you could join the Norwoods Club. And if you lose, well, you don't have what it takes. What'd you say? This was amazing. This was exactly what I wanted. This was my chance. But
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm not. If I lost, that didn't mean I would lose our friendship too. I'd be a laughing stock, and I'd be left alone again. Hannah, Maya, you should accept it, you know. But where did you even come from? Don't you remember what you told me? No more giving up. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm going to try. I mean, fuck it. That's how I got the opportunity to join the Normal Boots Club. If I could win my event for the tournament, I would officially join the team. It doesn't matter if you win. It just matters that you win your event. Depends who's on the team. If it's fucking Ian, we're screwed. If it's little Dicky Jimmy, we're good. If it's Caddy, if it's Balrog, we're fucked. We're fucked if it's Balrog. Okay. If I didn't, the club would be more likely to lose the tournament, and I wouldn't get to stick around. It was scary, but if I succeeded, it would be worth it. I couldn't sleep at all that night, so when morning came, I put on my uniform and headed to class early. For once, I was eager for the mundane classroom environment. I hoped it would still my racing thoughts and help me come to terms with my amazingly good fortune. Therefore, I was sitting at my desk, falling slowly asleep when a hand slapped upon service. Listen up. Ugh! What the fuck? I scooted my chair away from the desk. Shane glared at me. If you are really competing with us in the tournament, and I still can't believe that's happening, then you had better not let us down. He pulled out the chair in front of my desk and sat down. Let's talk strategy.
What?
Hold up, fam. Do you think practice will pull you through the tournament? Despite knowing it was probably the wrong answer, I nodded.
No.
Wrong. Rather than practice, you need strategy. I could hardly believe my eyes. Shane, the normally quiet, wary, barely speaking Shane, was suddenly on fire and preparing to give me a full lecture on video game strategy. Did this mean my good fortune was over, or pay attention? I snapped up straight and screwed my chair to my desk. Yes, sir. Strategy isn't something you can just study. It is something you can only start thinking about when you're playing your game. Strategy is always. Repeat after me. Strategy is always. Strategy is always. He slammed his hand on the desk again. With feeling. Strategy is always.
Yeah.
Good. Do you know what this means? In your daily life, you can make choices willy-nilly like an absolute idiot, or you can make smart, intelligent choices. You can make choices that like a winner. Sometimes these go against what we want in the moment. Sometimes strategizing for a diet would pick not to eat a second serving, even if they're hungry. It's not always what you want, but it's about what you got to do. Understand? I think, kind of. He nodded, seemingly satisfied. The more you strategize in your daily life, the better your mind will get when trying to strategize in game. Gaming isn't just fun, gaming is life-fu. He leaned forward, staring me down. Strategy is always. Shane grabbed the bottom of his chair and screwed frantically away. His mission apparently accomplished. He sat in his desk across the room, pulling out his sketch pad and drawing pencils, then face calm as ever. He started to draw. How was that the same Shane I'd seen for all these weeks? If he heard me, he didn't respond. I turned back to my desk once again, wide awake, Shane's word repeating in my head. Strategy is always. Whew, alright, sweet. Oh hey, it's almost time for the flower festival. With everything happening so quickly, it felt almost like it snuck up on me. Have you decided who you're going to take? Right, I had to go with someone to the festival, but who could I ask? The only guys I knew were the members of the Norwoods Club. Would they want me to go with them? And which one should I go with? John was kind of caring, but I was a bit worried he cared too much about Jacques and the play to notice anything else. PBG was so easygoing, but something about the way he looked at me still bothered me. Satchel was mature and really smart, but he seemed hard to get close to. Or was I imagining that? Then there was Shane, who... Let's be honest, he hated me. There was no way he'd say yes. But then again, he started to warm up to me. Paul continued to pop into my head, but the last few times I hung around him, he caused major destruction. Troy was so caring and friendly, but I wasn't sure if he was interested in me that way. There was Jared too, but I looked at Maya. I couldn't do that. Could I?
Well,
Fuck. Shit. Okay, so, no one picking Paul. Gerard's pretty nice. Okay, so, tough choice. I don't know if this is gonna dedicate the game. John's pretty cool, but I think he's more interested in Jock, like you said. PBG, I mean, probably. Satch, let's be honest, he's Satch. He probably has a date. Let's be honest, okay? Paul, fuck no. Gerard. He's one of those guys who, the way he's acting is like that really nice friend who doesn't want to be together, but he's just a really nice friend. So, yeah, sure. PBG seems like my best option. Yeah.
PBG.
I picked PBG. Maya nodded.
Aww.
That is going to be hella adorable, let me tell you. I know it can be a bit silly, but PBG, when he cares about something, he truly cares. He'll be good to you. Maya, it's just one date. It's hardly a date, let's be honest. Sure. Well, go on.
What?
What?
Uh-huh.
Go on and get your man. Wait, you mean now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maya hit me on the back and practically shoved me towards the door. As I began to leave, my legs turned to jelly. Small pink blobs filled up my vision. What? Go. Maya was tossing cherry blossom petals over my head. Go get somebody to notice you. Maya. Maya beamed at me.
Yeah.
No time to talk, Hannah. This is going to be a big day. You're a main character unless you really mess up badly. You definitely got a good answer. I messed up a lot, though. Just go. With a final shove, I was out the door. Now, where would I find him? Shit. Of course, PBG was at the soccer field, practicing like a madman. I shouldn't have expected anything less. Alright, I'm going to end it here because next episode, I'm going to go get Senpai to love me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!